change up your hairstyles. Like, you can do so much things with your locks. Like I say, the lock journey is so advanced nowadays. Like, you can literally do anything in your lock journey. My suggestion would be to always look at styles that's shorter, that's in your lock journey stage, or you can look for somebody who's literally... What are you saying, gals and gents? Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we live like the affordable way. My name is Monica. Today's Loc Talk topic is going to be dealing with the ugly stage. Now, this is the ugly stage in locks and how to basically embrace each stage. When you first get your locks, I just want you to always keep this in mind. You have to keep a positive mindset. If you don't have a positive mindset, consider your lock journey over one shot. Like, it's literally done, because your mind literally dictates how you feel inside. Remind yourself every day that the ugly stage is temporary. Your locks will flourish, it will grow. Like, this is only progress. And believe it or not, when you actually reach the stage in your lock journey, this is when you want to celebrate, because this means your locks growing, this means your locks changing, this means there's progress, this means something is happening, and you want to always celebrate every step in your journey. So that's the first topic that that's the first tip that I'm going to give you. Keep a positive mindset when you're dealing with the ugly stage. My second tip in dealing with the ugly stage is learn about each stage. It's so important to do your research. It's so important to do your research. Research the starter lock stage, research the button lock stage, research the button stage, research the teen stage, just research even the mature stage. Still do research so that you can understand exactly what is happening. My third tip for embracing the ugly stage and dealing with the ugly stage is definitely take photos along the way. Like, I wish I took more photos later on in my journey, and I always tell people this, like, I wish I took more. Like, I took videos but I didn't take photos, and photos is so evident. You can always go back and look at it and see the different changes. Like, a photo can never change. Once it's out there, it's out there. Same thing with videos, but you know, I just prefer photos, and I really wish I did take more photos when I first started my journey, because there were times when I remember certain things and I just like to go back and reflect. And I also like to post the pictures and the different changes that I had, you know, just basically to inspire and to help somebody else who's in that particular stage on their lock journey. So I want you to don't hide your ugly stage. Take pictures on your ugly stage, just so that you can look back and reflect and be like, wow, I've really came a long way. Another tip for dealing and embracing the ugly stage in your lock journey is you can literally use accessories to elevate your hairstyle. There's a stigma that locks doesn't have much versatility, but it has so much versatility. Like, you can use scarves, you can use caps. There are little accessories that you can put in your hair while you're on your starter lock journey. Like, it's so much different things, and the way life is so advanced. Like, you can literally get any style no matter what stage you're in your lock journey. Headbands, hat, all of these accessory adds and elevates to your lock. Like, you don't just have to stick with your hair just out and rugging it just like that. Like, you can get some hat, get some scarves, get some, you know, little clip-ins, get some beads. Like, just switch it up, figure out what works for you, what you like the most. Like, all of us always have like a go-to style. Like, my starter lock style was definitely half up, half down, or out. Like, I just embraced that style and I love that style. And sometimes I would even do headbands on my starter lock journey and it was looking chef kiss. So on the top, and while we're on the topic of accessories, it's also good to change up your hairstyles. Like, you can do so much things with your locks. Like I say, the lock journey is so advanced nowadays. Like, you can literally do anything in your lock journey. My suggestion would be to always look at styles that's shorter, that's in your lock journey stage, or you can look for somebody who's literally, you know, on the same path as you, and type in starter locks button, and you will end up seeing that on your algorithm a lot. You can go on Pinterest and look at styles. Like, it's so much different things you can do if you're looking for like style inspo. Like, the internet is so vast, y'all don't even have to figure it out hard enough. Like, all you gotta do is literally type in something and it's gonna come up. So all of those you can put in styles. If you're somebody like who don't want no style, you can do pipe cleaner curls. Pipe cleaner curls can literally go in any size locks. Like, I've had it when I was short, I had it long. Like, I just love pipe cleaners. There are different curls that you can do. Like, it's just so much. So embrace different styles while you're in your ugly stage of your lock journey. Another tip for dealing with the ugly stage in your locks is staying moisturized. Y'all know I always preach you have to moisturize your locks. Like, it's just evident you have to moisturize your locks because your locks need to flourish. It needs to look groomed. It needs to look moisturized, evident for growth. Me personally, I use hot oil treatments. That's what I use hot oil treatments. I only do hot oil treatments, to be honest. And I just have a mist bottle with some rosemary water inside of it, and I just keep my hair nice and moisturized. Another tip that I'm going to give you have to be patient with the frizz. Just because you see frizz does not mean your lock journey is over. Like, I know some people think that as well. Frizz is a part of your lock process, and frizz literally works its way. It's no missing the frizz. The frizz is going to come. It's a part of the process on your lock journey. Trust me, this is a natural step towards full mature locks. So if you've seen a little bit of frizz, that's good. Be patient with your frizz. Another tip I'm going to give you for dealing with the ugly stage is avoiding excessive retwisting. Do not retwist your hair too much, and just because you're in a certain stage in your locks does not mean you should retwist your hair a lot. I want you to know, retwisting your locks is only something that we use as a method. Locks originally is a style. Like, you can literally not do anything with your hair and your hair is going to lock up. So you don't want to retwist your hair too much, because too much of anything can literally lead to damage, and you don't want damage. You don't want thinning, and most oftentimes you don't see the thinning right then and there. You see it when your locks get longer. So your starter lock stage is very, precious, so you have to treasure it. Locks are not supposed to be polished all the time. Practice self-care and self-love. I want you to always remind yourself that you are beautiful and always speak life into yourself. Everybody has those days when they're just not feeling like them, and in the ugly stage it can be a little bit difficult because your hair is not laying how you want it to be, or it's not acting how you want it to act, or it's just not suiting the style that you have it in at the moment. But I just want you to know that don't let it get within yourself. Like, practice self-care, practice self-love, speak life into yourself, put effort into yourself, just so that you don't ruin your journey. Everybody has those days when they just full ride look like a bum. Like, it's not every day that I look like this. Most days I am in my bonnet laying on. Okay, so everybody has those days, but when you are having those days, it's good to have self-love and just talk life into yourself, because it's not the end of the world. It's just a hairstyle. Another tip for dealing with the ugly stage and embracing it is finding a supportive community. The lock community, when I tell you the lock community is so vast, like, trust me, any questions you have, we've most likely been through it. Okay, the community is vast. Like, it's plenty of us out here who is willing to give you advice, who's willing to help you along the way. This is why we create these videos to just help the people like who's on their lock journey now. Get in a supportive community, and then you'll see that you're not alone. Advice can literally be reassuring and motivating. Another tip that I'm going to give you for embracing your lock journey is on health and not perfection. What you eat and what you consume definitely comes out in your hair. So you might be saying, I'm doing all the right things, but are you eating all the right things? Sometimes our hair is not growing or our skin is not flourishing because of what we're putting into our body. Prioritize health. The scalp on your hair matters. What you consume matters. Know that your locks will always grow naturally and beautifully. The last tip that I'm going to give you for dealing with the ugly stage is celebrate your small wins. Every month, take a photo. Every 2 weeks, take a photo. Just celebrate your wins. And if you see a little bud, take a photo. Like, just celebrate your wins, because trust me, you're going to definitely miss that stage when your locks become longer, and you're gonna wish you could go back to that stage. Like, plenty of people say, no, I don't want to go back to that stage, but trust me, take it from me, you're gonna wish you could go back to that stage, because the longer your hair gets, it doesn't get easier. Like, it's a lot that comes with the longer your hair gets. So if you're currently in the stage, practice patience, practice gratitude. This will help your lock journey to just flourish all the way. So I hope you guys enjoyed these tips that I gave you on dealing with the ugly stage and how to embrace it. And if you have any questions pertaining to your ugly stage, you can drop it down in the comments. Let me know what issues you're dealing with currently on your journey. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like lock videos.